Hello? Happy New Year's, everybody. He said in February. We don't have much time before things start. Straxos, thank you for the sub. He made it not late for once. Here's the quick rundown. As mentioned during Mario Kart, the Corleone crisis continues. My family has, I gotta help them out. That's pretty much it. It's taken up a lot of my time, and this doesn't necessarily exclude me from streaming, but it sure does make it really hard. And every night, for the last month and a half, I've been thinking about it, you know, like, oh, well, do I have time? And the answer is always no. But I keep checking, I keep looking for that window. And as fate would have it, today at 3 p.m., I've got time. So we're going to do the direct. We're going to talk about it, and probably not really catch up on other things besides that. Predicting a new Mario RPG, whether it be Mario and Luigi or Paper Mario or a new one entirely. It's way too soon for a new Paper Mario. I would love to see Mario and Luigi. I do not expect it for obvious reasons, but it would mean a lot to me if they found a way to carry that on, obviously. Yeah, sorry if you don't care about, if you don't give a shit about why I've been gone. We could talk about direct predictions. Yeah, just jump back into it like nothing happened. That's the best way to do it. I mean, obviously, we gotta talk Zelda. That's the big thing that we're all waiting on. Origami King came out 3 years ago. Yeah, I guess Color Splash was 2016, Origami King 2020. It's about the same gap. But also Fire Emblem, like, just dropped. I don't know. Wouldn't make any sense. In fact, I wouldn't want a new Paper Mario that fast. Slow it down, you know? I was hearing people talk about, like, they want Sonic news today for whatever reason. Fuck that. I don't care if they've, like, figured out their Hedgehog Engine 2 technology since Sonic Forces. Make me wait another 5 years. I'm cool with that.
Hey guys, Andre.
It's got to be a new Metroid Prime 4 trailer! Or Banjo 3E!
This music is nice. Hey, who was that? Oh yeah, dude. Show me this bench! Go off, girl! Give us nothing! Oh, look at the fluff. Man, Pikmin always knows. Really knows how to wow. You know what I mean? Whoa! Look at this new captain. What's always really fascinating to me to think about the jump from 3 to 4 is, man, maybe I just don't give Pikmin 3 enough credit and it really did look that good. But this feels like a pretty impressive visual leap from 3 to 4. Considering that, like, the hardware isn't that much better. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the roots. Oh, rock climbing. What the ice Pikmin? I feel just like an ice Pikmin. Oh, interesting. Oh, cool. Oh, what the fuck are you? It's my friend? It's Pikmin Poochie Pal? What the fuck? I don't know how I feel about this. You know, Ice Pikmin, I'm ready to say, I think they're better than Rock Pikmin. This guy's weird. Ochi? How is it making sniffing noises? It doesn't even have a nose, dude! Oh, wow! Look at the visuals on this thing. Oh, yeah. No, the gross-ass creatures are gonna be like... This is like too much power to be put into their hands. They're gonna be using it for all the wrong reasons. Is that a Pikmin 2 cave? Is this what I'm being led to believe? Guys, if Pikmin 2 caves are back, I don't know. This is a very unpopular opinion, but I'll say it anyways. I'll repeat it. That's kind of like the reason I don't particularly care for Pikmin 2 amongst the series. The caves fucking freak me out like way too bad. What the Okay, well, I guess above ground isn't safe either. Maybe, like, that's what happens if you, like, stay out too late, right? Like, instead of it just being a cutscene that happens right away, it's, like, something that you have to, like, experience. And they'll, like, chase you to the ship. You can kind of put in some overtime. Could be an interesting idea. Fucking insane laundry sauce imagery, though. I love that.
What kinds of things will it show us?
What kinds of things
will
it show us?
Information in the future.
It'll show us that the world is a cruel, cruel place. A new jewel-loving hero. A real gem. Celeste! They're finally putting Celeste on the Switch!
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest
Hello,
hero
Masha.
and a refined Lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects.
I have to wonder,
Challenge battles with
the kind of
roguelike
person
elements
that,
are
like,
also being added.
played
Select
Xenoblade
only
3 at
one
launch
character
and liked it,
battle
you
wave
know.
after wave of
So far I'm
enemies.
with you.
For
I like
every
Xenoblade
win,
3
you'll
okay.
earn more heroes and special
But then,
abilities.
you know, once the game's done, why do you go back to keep playing,
And
right?
Set your sights on the final
It's like, oh, a
stage.
new hero, finally!
You might also get special in-game outfits as
To
an
me, it
award.
just feels like it's not
And
especially...
coming in
I'm
Volume
sorry,
4
what?
later this year.
Tell me why! Is this
Elvis?
really what you want?
Wait
Nothing's
a
gonna get
sec,
through
what's
to
going
him.
on here?
He's a heartless machine!
Oh no. Wait a second.
That wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass.
Wait,
for the Xenoblade
what?
Chronicles 3
Didn't they
game
just say
launches on
Volume
the
4?
Nintendo Switch system
Wait.
February 15th.
What the fuck does any of that mean?
Shit.
Hey! Finally, a good game.
Move to the
Wow.
brand new Samba de Amigo game.
That is not a name I've heard in a long, long time.
Gently shake them like maracas to match
Oh my god, the
targets
Joy-Con.
during a song.
You know what, though? This is a really good fit for
Follow the
Switch.
instructions on screen to pose,
This is what I'm saying. No more Sonic. People are asking for Sonic.
but the unexpected
This
might
is
happen,
a good,
so
like,
stay on
lull.
your toes.
To start giving some other Sega names
Why not
a little bit of
dance with
love.
the
This is
friends
what
who
we need.
predict your
Samba de Amigo is what we
compatibility
need.
Love checker. Make sure to show up in style too. Compete online in World Party. Those
World
with the lowest
Party.
scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim
Isn't this
for
just
first
how
place.
Space Channel 5 ended?
40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers.
Yeah, this is
and
chill. I'm
get
glad this is
shaken
back.
When Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch
Shimmies.
this summer.
Yeah, that's a good summer title. Okay, cool.
Got a
Oh,
passion
this
for
isn't
fashion?
style savvy, is it?
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This
That's
is
not
the
what I
place
asked.
to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become
That's not what
a
I asked for.
stylish influencer.
It's got to be a new Donkey Kong game from the Mario Odyssey
Latest
team.
trends.
Every direct just feels like stalling until Zelda at the end.
Or suggest
Samba
new
de
outfits
Amigo
for them
doesn't have to
grow
feel
as an
like stalling.
influencer. Now it's time for fashion design.
But you know what though? Isn't Style Savvy? I could swear that's Xseed. Is it just like rebranded? They just gave it a different name? Let me look this up. Maybe I'm like literally getting mad about this for no
Other
reason.
people are wearing by liking them.
Style Savvy.
Mix and match your favorites to create.
Yeah, sure.
new
Change the name of the
looks.
franchise. Why the fuck not?
Connecting online, you can expand your friends.
No, the developer of Style Savvy is Sin Sophia, formerly AKI Corporation and The Man Breeze.
Styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
I don't know. I don't get Style Savvy vibes from that one. It's not the same.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Delve into these dark... I'd love to delve!
Dracula's Castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action
Oh,
platformer.
no, this is the thing that was,
Venture
announced
through
at the very start of the
castle's
Game Awards,
halls and
right?
outskirts
This one's a
alongside
recap, I'm
Richter
pretty sure.
Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown.
Hi,
with
Alucard.
death.
Man, it really is crazy, though.
Wield the
Just how
Vampire
long?
Killer and other iconic weapons.
How
that
many
shoot
opportunities they've
legions
had
of
to talk about
monsters in
Zelda?
frenetic combat.
But what is perhaps even more unusual is how many times I have incorrectly predicted. Like, they really, like, set me up to knock me down. Time and time again, you know? It's like, oh, it's gotta be E3 this year, right?
Pre-orders
Because, you know, June 2022, it's gonna be less than a year. Didn't happen. Game Awards. Oh, they've got to do it. It's the next biggest event they could do it. They didn't do it. Why? To hurt me? Did I do something?
Uncover dangerous truths and
Even
retrieve
me?
what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the
You
alliances
set
you
yourself
forge will
up for it,
impact
to be
your
fair.
journey
No, I
and the
didn't!
entire server.
The logic I was operating on...
Launches first
It
with
is...
consoles on
Just
Nintendo
hearing myself
Switch
talk
this
out
April.
loud, hold on. Kind of
Who's there?
astonishing
Wait, is that?
how I can, like, literally be wrong about something and still be like, well, no, I was right, though.
Murder mystery.
Oh, shit! Really?
After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects.
No way!
With your powers, you can even help others, like
Oh,
this woman,
Ghost Trick
and
rules!
change any ill-fated, fates.
Fuck yeah,
Ghost
dude.
Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Dude, I'm so into that.
2 connected worlds, 1 suspenseful thriller.
問題ない交際費
無茶はダメろ
任せろ
Oh!
ついに来たなここがポリスセンター
デカシムは刑事訓練用の仮想空間
Hey, let's talk about Ghost Trick some more, huh?
すごいここ本当に仮想空間なの
How unfortunate.
この事件のパズルを解き明かす
まだ30分も経ってないよ
そもそもこの事件
Yeah, before this showed up, I was about to say that, like,
この事件の犯人
this third-party stuff that they've been showing, actually really not very bad.
おとなしくしろ
武力兵器の使用
You know, usually doesn't hold my attention, but the gets we've got, really good
非
gets.
芸知事宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する面白くなるよ
ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる
何が起こった
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ
What?
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた
それって完全に犯罪だぞ
これが犯罪だとこの狂った街では手段を選んではいられない私腹を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する
Yeah, I don't think you're talking about the right pig, buddy. Wild premise, give cops free reign of a VR world with no consequences. It's like Reddit mods!
Seeking the power to rescue her
Speaking of the
imprisoned
Game
mother,
Awards, though.
she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest
I
I'm
am
going to become a witch and say
presently not sold on
She'll
this,
encounter the otherworldly
but I
demon
really respect
Cheshire.
the concept and I want to be sold on this.
You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
Like, I don't
They'll
know.
need to work together in battle as well.
After
Cereza cannot attack.
What
and can
Bayonetta
only
3 has
support
decided the
Cheshire by
series
magically
is
binding
now,
enemies.
it
Hold an
feels
enemy in
like,
place
even
while
though
Cheshire
this is like a
attacks.
really cool opportunity,
Or stop an aggressive one to focus on
it's gonna be
another.
living in the aftermath of that, and I feel like they're gonna do further things to kind of like entrench the stuff that I didn't like
The
about
duo
Bayonetta
will
3
gain
into like
strength as they continue their journey.
the series
By obtaining
long
more
form.
powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily.
So that's what I'm
swayed
kind of
in
worried
your
about. Like, it
favor.
maybe is like kind of some permanent
Can
damage,
Cereza and Cheshire
like kind of
find their
concerning. But the
happily
music
ever
is nice
after?
though, and the music in Bayonetta 3 was nice. So you know, We'll always have that. They'll
Bayonetta
never make a Bayonetta
Origins,
game with bad music.
Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that?
How was that?
Next,
Hey, I'll tell you
please take
what.
a look at this.
They showed this before the Direct, earlier this month. Those Nintendo Switch Online vouchers are back. I fucking loved those things for the first few years. For the first little while or so. Wait a second. Oh, DLC? Octo expansion? Expand my squid? Ride the rail? Is it gonna be like a Subway thing again? Like literally Octo expansion, like a repeat? No. Wait, this is the Splatoon 1 hub. Even like the trees look like the old style, like the old art style. What are you doing here? It's like the guy. It's the guy. Why? Why would I go here? I mean, it's awesome. Because I like the little Kitsune statue. Oh, wait a second, though.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 expansion.
How strange, though.
This paid DLC
Do I get, like, new
includes
features
2
for doing
waves
this, or
of
what?
content.
Just to walk around for the hell of
First
it?
wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic.
It's
place
Splatoon
from
1
your
Deluxe for
Splatoon
$60.
game's stomping grounds. This
Watch, they're
is
gonna strip out the local multiplayer mode, though. They're not gonna let you do the balloon shooting or the... Wait a second, but you can go here. You can go in the
Products here are the
buildings.
same as the ones in
What in the
Splatsville.
world?
So shop wherever your vibes are.
What are they gonna do for the local multiplayer building?
Salmon runs. Table turf battle.
You try to go in and it's like, no, sorry, there was like an arson
And
incident
amiibo
here.
functionality
We're still
all work in the
investigating.
same
Come back
way
later.
here, too.
And Splatfest? But it's tricolor. And the Squid Sisters were putting on a concert.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfest.
Oh man, this is weird.
Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then
It's
head
weird
over
that
to
I'm like
Inkopolis.
nostalgic for this. Like they stopped doing these like years and years ago.
Wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
Like nobody's seen this. Like it stopped for everybody at the same time. How strange that Splatoon is getting on that old
what's
in
this?
years. Yeah, but hold on. You called it an expansion pass. That's not all. Oh, it's like a bleached coral reef? Yeah, dude. These Splatoon guys always know how to... Wait a second, this is the Splatoon 2 hub? It's... Oh, shit, dude. Side order? The fish? Oh, it's beautiful. Wow, immediately really compelling imagery.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches
Wow.
this spring.
Really pleasantly surprised by that.
Side order will launch in the future.
After the main campaign of Splatoon 3,
The
I was
Splatoon
kind of
3
let down by it. I'm like, oh, this is like a little too close to Octo Expansion. Do they just not want to do new shit anymore? And then they hit me with that shit. Never fucking underestimate these guys, I guess.
Many people
We'll
have
see.
played Splatoon 3 since its
That's
launch.
really promising. I have high hopes.
Thank you all very much.
Yeah,
hope
even though I
players
haven't
will be
touched
able
that
to
game
enjoy
in
the
like
game even
since I
more
last streamed it, really.
Paid expansion pass.
Which is sad for its own
Please look
reasons. I mean,
forward to
hey,
more information
that
about
seems like it could be
Splatoon 3
cool.
in the future.
Like, man, they put Flounder Heights
see some
in, the thing I
more
asked
Nintendo
for the
Switch
most,
headlines.
and I don't think I've even ever played Flounder Heights in Splatoon 3.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island.
No, it
Mickey
doesn't.
Mouse, Minnie Mouse.
Sonic Generations be like, I guess it is a little bit like that, yeah.
Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island.
There's never been a game like this before.
By
I've always
unlocking
wanted a
special
game where I
abilities,
can
you can
run
reach
and
new
jump and
places
swim.
and find
But,
secret
but
areas.
nobody's come up with it before.
Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra health. Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together.
I mean, I respect what they're trying to do with the art direction, but some of these animations don't read that well as far as like their gameplay utility.
Allies and dangerous foes.
Disney, like, we bought Team Cherry Silk Song is Mickey Mouse now.
Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
Wanna go to the deepness?
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
They go into the fucking hole of the spiders. Goofy gets like infected by like a parasite.
More emblems are on the way.
Oh, here we go, Fire Emblem DLC.
Coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem.
Go, girl, give us no M. Corin.
Wave 2 includes Hector.
Don't care.
Raised defense.
Not submissive and breedable.
There is only one person who can make
Then someone. Soren! Okay, submissive and breedable.
Spells over a wide area.
I'm gonna start getting comments like, well, actually, Griffin, Hector is
Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies.
She's not even in Revelation. She's in Fire Emblem Conquest. You dumb fucks.
Emblem of Bonds.
Oh, Robin and Chrom are a pair? That's a little bit gay, right? Wait, from Fire Emblem Heroes?
I see you.
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
God, it's so sad how skinny Ike is. And they try to act like he isn't. There's like dialogue, oh, Ike, you're so big and strong. No, he isn't. Give me a break.
4, a new story called Fel Xenologue will be unlocked.
The Fel Xenologue. Maybe this is where M. Corin shows up.
That's putting your world in danger now.
Watch out.
God, this protagonist. Yeah, this is utterly meow meowless.
Wave 2 of
it's weird how little of Engage I've seen and how much animosity I have for it.
Engage game
yeah.
launches on the Nintendo
Engage
Switch
game.
System
Oh, out today though.
Today.
The supports I've seen are funny, but I wish it wasn't. Yeah, I gotta watch a cutscene compilation of that Fire Emblem Engage. I just want to see what it's about. Because, I mean, the story is the weakest part, but I feel like I could get like somewhat of a Xenoblade 2 kick out of it, you know? There could be something there. Without me, buying it.
Endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world.
Yeah, and no M. Corin, so less reason to buy it than ever before. I will say, I was pretty jaded on that, Rosado character. I'm like, this is a very Monkey's Paw Fire Emblem character. But people have been like sharing a couple of clips of like different supports over on Twitter. And yeah, like he's funny. I like him. I was perhaps a little bit harsher than he deserved. He's nice. Not by the game nice, but you know, good for him.
Do you aspire?
Hey, this is another cool looking game though.
Launches first
really gorgeous presentation.
This June. These games will have you rolling.
Wow. A sizzle reel of RPGs? Have they finally cracked the code?
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories.
That was a good bow stretch sound.
Which path will you take first?
If the demo is just that sound, I may very well be sold. That was hot.
You venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
Oh wow, that's soon.
Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love.
Oh my god!
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were still in the sizzle reel of RPGs, and I was very confused. It showed the Nintendo Switch logo instead of a teaser image because it was supposed to be a surprise. But they used like silhouetted images for like the oh my god, Katamari selfie mode.
Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie.
Oh, this is lovely.
June 2nd.
Oh, kind of looked like the frame rate like tanked to shit though. Wait.
Trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon.
Yeah, I don't know, the frame rate didn't look so good. Wait, no, we are in an RPG sizzle reel?
Traverse a breathtaking
What's
world.
going on?
Meet characters from all walks of life and devastate foes with
I mean, it's funny, it's cheeky, like I get the bit because it's like a role-playing game that you're rolling the Katamari, but
tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free
Ooh.
demo will launch later
Speaking of
today
good
on
sounds.
Nintendo eShop.
Ooh, look at that
Duke
real-time
it out in
shadow
this
when you're walking in the
free-to-play
fire. It's
online
cute.
Multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage. Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th.
You know, slowly but surely,
Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin
we've gradually
today
seen
on
the
Nintendo
Jesus Christ,
eShop.
the Overwatchification of every game genre imaginable.
Dive back into
Never
the
did I think they would
sprawling
come for
labyrinth.
air hockey.
A collection
But
of
somehow
the
they
first
found a
3
way.
Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows.
Yeah, this is chill.
A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5
It is
adventurers.
really interesting
As the guild leader, you'll assign
about
them
the
roles,
Switch.
like the Allied
People are ready for like a new
Defending
console
Protector
generation,
or the
but what's interesting to me
ultra-fast
about
Dark Hunter.
this
Be warned,
generation
every
going on for as
adventure
long
is
as it
fraught with
has
danger.
is
Should you fall in battle, you can
how
change
they're
your
continuing
team and
to
learn
support
new
it with
skills
like
to
just
strengthen your
more and
party
more new
before
software.
challenging the labyrinth again.
And I feel like this is the kind of stuff
24
you
newly
only
drawn
get
character
after like
illustrations are included.
other stuff is out of the way, you know?
Plus,
Like you
take
can just kind of
advantage
keep
new
building on that
difficulty
instead of like
options
re-releasing the
and
same
a
stuff
new
every
auto-mapping
generation.
function for smoother
This is cool to see.
exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection.
I mean, come
will
on. If
also
you're
be available
even just like if you're
separately
hearing
on
this
Nintendo
music and you're not a
eShop.
fan, we can't be
Pre-orders
friends.
begin today
I'm sorry.
on Nintendo eShop.
I'm sorry, man.
Get your
Oh,
tactical
shit!
skills ready. Calling all strategy fans.
Nintendo
The
has
Advance
officially
Wars 1+2
announced that they've
reboot
brokered
campaign
peace.
is only a couple of months away. Join
What?
Andy,
What do you mean?
Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns.
I mean, the reason
each
this
one
got
filled with
indefinitely
powerful
delayed
turn-based
didn't, like,
tactical action.
Stop. I wonder what
Flex your strategic
changed.
muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your
guess
own
they gave
maps
up.
and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local
Nintendo has
and offline
announced
play.
we've officially given up hope for
Advance
peace.
Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo
Huh.
Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What a strange little footnote that's going to be in the history of these
A
Nintendo
new
releases.
story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
Oh my god, you need to say that with less words.
Magalore, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
I thought that was the story of the game already. I don't know enough about Return to Dreamland. Megalore epilogue. Oh, it's Kirby. I think you mean Kirby Future
All he can
Connected.
do now is a basic attack and jump.
Oh,
To regain Magalore's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating
magic
enemies.
points. It's such like
Points,
serious narration
different
for a
abilities
fucking
can be
Kirby game.
restored and enhanced.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Magalore's levitation, or increase his attack range. The
But,
order in which you restore his
Kirby
powers
games have a
is
long
up to you.
history of
There are over 20 interdimensional
just like
stages to
experimenting
explore.
with really, really limited movesets. And they've always done really interesting stuff with it.
Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious
So I'm
realm
down for
together.
this. It's extra stuff on top of the original, why not? I guess this is what makes it deluxe. This is the funky mode,
Can
of course.
Magalore restore his powers and safely return to his world?
You can shoot to
You
whoop.
can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
Neat. And then I'm sure there will be some sort of insane story revelations that will alter
After
the fate of the
today's
world
Nintendo
forever.
Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, neat. Hey, can we confirm whether or not this has online play or
4
not?
players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return
didn't
to
say.
Dreamland Deluxe
They didn't even
launches
say.
on the Nintendo Switch.
I just want to know if I can play through the
February
campaign with
24th.
friends online like 3D
Pre-orders are
World.
Available now on Nintendo
3D World can do
eShop.
it, Kirby can do it. Come on. Come on.
We hope you're
No?
looking
Okay,
forward
I'm not
to the
buying
new
it then. I'm
story
sorry, I'm not
in
buying it.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
People say really good things about Return to Dreamland. I'd love to play it.
About Nintendo
No online, no
Switch
buy.
Online. Please take a look at this.
I'm guessing no. It's weird. I keep hearing different answers from different people. Nobody will give me a straight answer. Oh my lord. This is... This is how we're doing 6 years in.
Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Hey, here's what's interesting. Hedge your bets right
Let's
now.
introduce the games that will be available.
Is
at
this
launch.
going to be base tier
Tetris.
Switch
Arrange the
Online,
falling Tetraminos
or are they
and
going to
aim
lock
for
it behind the
high
expansion pass? What do you think?
score. Super Mario Land 2.
I mean, it's the
coins.
fucking Game Boy. I would
Reclaim the
have to
Mario
imagine
stole from you.
it's base tier, but it's also
Legend of
Nintendo,
Zelda, Link's
so
Awakening
I would
DX.
have to
Open
imagine.
the window to escape Koholint Island.
Oh, this is cool that it's the DX version, though. That's chill.
Gargoyles
I
Quest.
still have not played
Save the Ghoul Realm
Link's
is
Awakening.
Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series.
And I feel that it is a great
Game
personal
& Watch
failure
Gallery
of
3.
mine.
Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Like, that's a serious hole in my Zelda
Alone
repertoire.
in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow
Unfortunately, I am still
Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus.
on
Destroy the
somewhat of
Metroids
a
hiding on planet SR
Zelda
388.
abstinence streak that I am not interrupting
Mario
until
Land
Tears
3.
of the Kingdom, so
Traverse
that's
a
the way it's
world
gonna
that
be.
changes between day and night
Every
based
time
on your
Nintendo does a weird
actions.
EMU port thing of something from over a decade ago, my disdain for copyright grows
Dreamland.
stronger. Yeah, I mean,
Inhale and
this...
spit out enemies and Kirby's
Why did it
debut
take 6
title.
years? This should have been available right out the gate.
You can use the Game Boy,
This is like
Game Boy
the kind of
or
planning
Game Boy Color screen filters. Up
to like,
two
yeah,
players
no,
can
we
play
have
compatible
this, but we're
games
just like
together
not gonna
locally
do
or
anything with it
online.
for like for this many years, and they
More
can just
games will
plan
be
that
added
far
in the
ahead.
future.
It's weird.
And
Like, they're Game Boy games. Okay, but now we're talking. Okay, so here's my prediction. Base Game Boy, that's gonna be
Game Boy
base,
Advance
and then
games
this
will
is gonna be
added to
expansion
Nintendo
pass.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Hold on, now we're fucking talking,
Here are
dude.
the games that you can play at launch.
But I can't even play Minish Cap, even though I've
Super
already
Mario
played it.
Advance 4.
Because
Super
that's also
Mario
Zelda.
Brothers 3. Play
What are we gonna
38
do?
extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory.
Wow, e-reader
WarioWare
support though.
many
That's
micro
cool.
Games. Experience the origins of the lightning-fast micro games. Koru Koru Korurin. Guide the spinning
Oh,
stick to
hell
the
yeah.
goal
Man,
without
I
hitting
really
obstacles.
don't think about the Game Boy
Mario
Advance
Kart
as a
Super
console.
Circuit. Race in the
very
first
often.
Mario Kart game created for a portable
But
system.
man, that little thing had a pretty great library.
Mario and Luigi
Superstar
Superstar
Saga.
Venture
Now,
into a
if
zany world
only
and
I had
equally
waited,
zany attacks.
because my streamed playthrough of this had the fucking Wii U darkening filter
Legend of Zelda,
over the whole damn
Minish
thing.
Cap. Shrink
Oh,
to
dude,
miniature
Minish Cap
size
owns.
And dive into a big adventure.
Man,
Local
that
and
sound
online
quality.
play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4
Wow.
players can play together.
That's nice. I have other versions of Super
More
Circuit
games will be added
on
to this
other
library as
Nintendo
well.
consoles, modern Nintendo consoles, but Golden Sun, nice.
After this presentation, you can play
Oh,
these Game Boy
yup,
titles
there
with
we
Nintendo
go.
Switch Online membership.
Right on the ball, right
Or
on the
play
money.
both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the
But yeah, I
Nintendo
don't think the
Switch Online
multiplayer in
Plus
any of those other
expansion
Super
pack
Circuit
membership.
versions like worked. It's like, oh yeah, where's the link cable? I don't fucking know. You tell me. I can't plug this shit into my
Select
Wii
Game
U.
Boy titles will be playable
How do
on
you do
Nintendo
that?
Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we
Wow.
introduced.
Hey, that's cool. Later today,
Please look forward to more information
Nice.
about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus.
really, what's more
expansion
exciting
pack
to me
in the
about
future.
new consoles and new libraries of
Let's
games
see
is
a few more
I get to
headlines.
put more little like matching red icons on my home screen. I like to organize them and I can
Original
put them in.
Metro
Oh!
Master
What?
Nintendo Switch.
I'm still in the middle of playing Prime 2. Now I have to go back and play Prime 1. Dude, I've got. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh my god. No, I have to buy this. I have to buy this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so strange that I have such like strong emotions about this because I played this for the first time like a year ago. But man, What a great fucking game! Oh, man! Oh, and the space pirates who can kind of get it are here too. And the Metroids look so smooth. Oh, wow. It looks fucking gorgeous. That's a great looking remaster. Wow.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on
Just
the
the first
Nintendo
one?
GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Oh, it's gonna charge. They're gonna charge full
Explore
price, and I'm
Talon
gonna buy
4
it.
from the perspective of
Wow.
Samus Aran. But beware.
Man, I was
There's more
hearing
to
something
this
about
game
like,
than
you know,
planet
every
that
year
meets
it's like, oh, they're definitely gonna do a port of the whole
Advisors are
trilogy
the key to your
any day
adventure.
now.
They'll help you discover info and clues
And,
on how
uh,
to progress.
Man, I did not see like a straight remaster of just one.
Certain visor may
You know,
be
it's not
required.
something that I knew that I
When
wanted, but
hostile
man,
creatures attack, keep them in your sights with a
interesting. They're
lockout
gonna
feature.
put
Then
bigger
fight back
polygon
with
asses on
moves,
these guys.
missiles, bombs,
Oh.
and more.
Don't miss that though. The first person shit.
This
Wait, I wonder if I
remaster
can still
includes
crash the game
controls,
by like
allowing you to
doing the
move
thing that I
around
did.
while separately changing your point of
Oh,
view.
dual stick Metroid Prime?
You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control
Okay, but gyro
options.
aiming though?
Explore Talon 4 with your preferred
They have to give me back the thing. Okay, they don't need to show that
Digital version of
sequence. I mean, it's a
Metroid
20-year-old
Prime
game, but still.
Remastered launches on Nintendo
Because there was
eShop
that technique in the
later
Wii.
today. The
What?
physical version of the game will be available in stores.
It's out today!
I'm
I'm not streaming that because I played the fucking Wii version, obviously.
Master detective skills to the
Okay, no.
test.
Oh, I'm not buying it right now.
This is the World Detective.
I'm gonna wait.
Organization.
I'm gonna wait. I want to see if there's a second thing that I want.
And
Because
Shinigami,
if I get it, you
the
know,
spirit haunting
why
him,
would I not use the
will solve
vouchers,
the
right?
strange incidents with their
How did this
unidentified-
not leak? I
a city
know!
Ruthlessly controlled by
Especially because there was
Corporation.
so much smoke about the port of the trilogy.
You'll investigate these incidents alongside.
What a
master
red
detectives
herring,
of the
though.
organization.
Wow.
Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations. Mimic body types and
Does that guy have
voices
ears?
with disguise.
Well, I guess they all do, but you know what I mean.
Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude.
That's gonna be a great little
And witness past
Sorry, what was it
crime
saying?
scenes.
In the Wii version of the trilogy, they added like little
These
functionality where
abilities
like if
can
you
be
flick
shared
the
with
Wii
your
remote, you can like get extra height compared to the button jumping.
So use them to get closer.
I didn't hear anything about motion in this. If that's out and they take the jump out, that's a big downgrade. I need that fidelity of control. This looks just like Danganronpa or whatever. It definitely is the same developer. What is it, Spike Chunsoft?
Master Detective Archive.
Yeah, Spike
Rain
Chunsoft
Code
Code.
launches
Limited.
on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Wait, you can Kokichi?
Wings of the Heart.
Wings of the Heart take flight. Wait a second.
A remastered
The Batten Kaitos!
Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo
1 and 2 HD remaster!
to Nintendo Switch. After a long
What the fuck?
on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy
Okay.
moves closer. As
Fucking go for it, man!
Protagonists.
Wow.
You'll
This is what I'm talking about.
across 2 different eras of war.
These are the deep cuts that I want.
During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies.
Dude, this is so
Battles are
chill.
fought using cards called Magnus.
They're putting everything on the Switch.
Your attack power is determined by the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck. In
And
these
it looks good,
real-time
too.
battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations will come to light in the skies above and the lands below? Batten Kaitos 1 and 2
Damn, that is so
HD
fucking
Remastered.
chill. I'm so
Stores
into
on
this.
Nintendo Switch this
Summer 2023? Sour Please? Damn right, Sour Please.
Dive
You have
into your
a new fantasy life.
fantasy
You have no idea. You haven't even an inkling.
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game
The Girl Who Steals Time.
while exploring the once thriving
That's
island.
I'm sure there's a
mysterious girl.
there's a thing you could say about that. I don't really.
Then
It's fine.
travel
I'm not that
between
invested in the
past
joke
and
to finish it.
present to make the
Man, this is
island
an interesting
your
one to bring back though.
become a woodcutter, angler,
This is another name that I haven't heard about in quite some time.
paladin, magician, and more.
Fantasy Life is such a bad name.
To develop the island.
I mean, it doesn't wow me,
You rebuild.
but you know,
This life is yours to live.
it's a little reading a book by its cover. Like, if the game's good, you
After
know.
1,000 years, the restoration is
I play
about to
dumbass
begin.
games with names like Xenoblade
Fantasy
Chronicles,
Life I,
you know?
The girl who steals time.
I'm no person to cast judgments like that. Oh god. You can't hit me with a black screen, okay? Wait, Professor Layton? Oh, I thought they stopped making these. There still hasn't been one on Switch all this time, hasn't there? Oh, dude! Oh! And the new world of Steam. Fantasy Life is up there with Triangle Strategy. It's not as cool. Oh, shit, Wave 4! Already? Yeah, wait a second. There was like just a new course that came out in tour yesterday. Oh my god, it's Yoshi's Island!
A brand new course.
Oh my god.
Zooming into Wave 4.
This is not the tour track that came out, but it's like a million fucking times better! Oh my god. Dude, Yoshi was like my main in the Wii U version. Shout out to Yoshi. Oh my... Ember, wait, they're adding new fucking characters?!
Also being added to
What?! Oh, dude, and the stylization is so slick! Like, it looks nice! How the fuck are they adding new characters? This isn't even what you said was on the box, you know? It's not even what was on the tin. Nobody said we were getting new characters, and they're doing it anyways!
this spring.
The girls of racing, the Mario Kart women of racing! They're fucking back, baby!
Can enjoy this DLC at no additional
Oh my god!
DLC can also be
And the remix, the music is gonna be so fucking good! I was just thinking the other day, oh yeah, and Blanc came out. I preloaded that, I was like surprised to see that on my home screen. I was just thinking how I was looking at the gameplay footage of that other new track. It was like Piranha Plant Temple or Piranha Plant Cove, something like this. I'm like, man, this track doesn't actually look that great. I still think that the... What was it? It's the Japanese temple one. What's it called? Hands-on Hall, that's 3D World. Shit, we're just in a sizzle reel. I'll open up Mario Kart 8 so I can fucking read the name right now. But the Nitro track that came with Wave 1, I'm like, I don't know. These new ones have come and gone. That one's still the best. Yoshi's Island might fucking dethrone it, you know? Even like course layout aside, simply by virtue of being Yoshi themed, I popped off so hard back in the Wii U era when they brought back Yoshi Circuit from the GameCube as DLC and those passes. I'm just a Yoshi head. That's what matters to me. Everything else is kind of secondary to that. It's interesting that they're taking that approach with showing off the waves, though, because before they would like do like a bunch of tracks at a time. It's like, here's like one specific one, here's like two specific ones.
This will be our last segment.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Please take
Hold on, I have to go to time trials and figure out what I'm not looking at you! But it's gonna be Zelda, I have to look at you. No, it's making me pick a character. What's the name of the fucking course? It's called Ninja Hideaway. Oh my god. Wait, why do they look like that? Oh my god. What? Oh, I get it! I understand why the thing was on the hill before. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at these like fucked up Lizalfos and Bokoblin.
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this
There's a little swirly
and her
green.
allies.
Blood Moon? Blood?
Leave no survivors.
Is this a... Oh my god, the music. Oh my god. Is there gonna be like Ganondorf voice acting? Is that what I'm being led to believe? Oh man. I'm liking the way this looks. I'm liking the tone this is taking! Whoa, look at that. What? Oh, the goofy helmets? What the fuck? But
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Oh, hell yeah. Give me that theme back, baby. Oh, wow. What in the world? New show? There's grind rails! It's the best fucking game. It's the best fucking... It's got grind rails! Oh. He's so pretty. Wait, what is this? Wait, what the fuck? Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts? What is? There's like magic glue? What? Oh, wow. Weird. It's weird and I'm happy about it. Yeah, we knew about the hand. We knew he got the fucked up hand.
Please.
His clothes are kind of ripped. Uh-oh. Oh, dude. That was so much piled on like crazy. A lot of really interesting things to process there.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, was it now?
Latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Pre-orders begin today. Are they gonna talk about that price thing?
Version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo
I might have
figure
to
of Link
get
from
that,
this game will also
I was just
be
thinking the other day that
available
I feel
on
like I kind of regret not getting the collector's edition of the
hope
original
you're
Breath of the
looking
Wild,
forward to Link's latest
considering
grand
how much that
adventure.
game wound up meaning to me, but...
That's all for today's
That's all?
Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, but I don't know what that is if not nuts and bolts. Hold on. No, we're watching that again. All I was saying earlier is that voice doesn't sound like it came out of a skeleton. It sounded like it came out of a man, so I don't know how to feel about that one, if there's going to be... People were making those rehydrated memes for a very long time. I have to wonder if that's going to come true. I got the Amazon pre-order before they raised the price. Yeah, I mean, I guess if pre-orders are available today, I mean, I can go back and check the eShop now that we're just, like, rewatching stuff, but... I want to see if that $70 price thing was a fluke or not, because they took it back down, right? Yeah, I mean, for something that takes place in the same world, there's, like, a lot of little things here and there that, like, man, I don't recognize it. Like, I try to, like, that's obviously Hateno Village, but...
Leave no survivors.
Not all shots are equal. Sam, thank you for the sub. Metroid Prime, hell yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, that sounds like what I'm gonna put my vouchers towards. I love this. I love this. Give me some tense storms. Give me some drive, you know? This is fucked up. That they can, like, grab other thingies.
But Link, I'm
like
not sure.
Like a hawk and a little dog.
Him.
Man, look at that. I can't get over the fucking grind rails. Okay. So this is the most mechanically interesting stuff. The other's like, okay, locations, enemies, stuff we already know. This is where they start beating us over the head with new shit. Fucking grind rails! And, wait, no, okay, so he's like shield surfing. He's on his shield and he's like going between them. So it's kind of like what you would use the function of the minecart for. I see this, and the first thing that comes to mind is, like Rail Canyon from SA2, because it's like the two in parallel side by side. The other thing that I also wanted to say, even before we're talking about this new stuff, is, there was that, like, flying machine that he landed on at, like, the end of the last trailer. Here's my theory with that, is I think there's going to be combat on top of that thing. It's very wide, there's a lot of space to move around. They were doing this a little bit in the Master Quest mode of Breath of the Wild, that DLC that they did, where there were these enemies on these, like, balloon structures, and you could, like, fight them up there. I think that was maybe, like, a little inkling of, like a little taste of what we're going to get more of here. SA2 walked so Breath of the Wild 2 could grind. The red and blue, like, XYZ arrows are really funny to me. It's like, yeah, we'll just leave those in. They need them just as bad as we do. Still looks like Magnesis, though. Although it looks like it's not being done through the Sheikah Slate anymore. It's, like, coming out of his hand. Wait, that's, like, a new weapon, actually. Hold on. Frame that forward. Whoa! Look at that thing! It's, like, blasting, like, a little black hole, and then it makes an explosion? That's chill. Yeah, I love his freaky little hand. Can't wait to draw him, like, touching men with it. So, okay, this is what's okay, so there's, like, different props, but they're attached to each other with this, like, this sticky paint-like substance. So you're taking, like, you're finding separate abandoned props in the overworld. This is just, like, one wheel, right? But then you can, like, combine it with other things that you find and, like, build your own structures. It looks like this is, like, maybe, like, a piece of a box or something. There's, like, a power source. And I'm sure, like, where you place these is going to affect, like, the physics of how it drives. It's nuts and bolts. It's nuts and bolts. And then you can make a fucking... You can make anything. That's gonna be hilarious. I can guarantee that people are gonna start making some weird vehicles and start posting little recordings of that on Twitter. Man, and there's so many, like, strange little structures in the landscape that are pulling me in and drawing my eye in a... It feels a lot like in 2016, where, you know, they had Chico rolling around and kicking ass. But then people were looking at, wait, what's that? That's odd. What's that thing over there? And people are just, like, guessing what it is. Okay, so pre-orders begin today.
In addition
I'm on
to
the eShop. I didn't start scrolling.
A collector's edition of the game
we'll
containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure.
See, but if I get the physical version, then I have to wait. Am I really not going to play this game at launch?
We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
Sorry, you'll have to excuse me. The eShop blows ass, and it takes a long time to scroll. I think I just got past Kirby. So we're looking at, what is this? I think this is March, so we got April and May ahead of us. Oh, there's a new Peppa Pig World Adventures! The sequel to the critically acclaimed. All these Mega Man Battle Networks. Here's that Mickey game. What? It's not here. Mickey's at the bottom of the list. Maybe I have to close and reopen it. And sometimes when they say later today, it's like, oh, they mean like a couple of hours. They don't mean after the presentation, but... I did, like, open the eShop. Oh, the eShop is down! I just got, like, errored out. Hold on, let me try that again. I don't have my other capture stuff set up, but I will. I'll click into the mic if that helps. I'll let the speakers help immerse you in the wonderful world of eShop errors. Okay, we're in. Wow, I cannot believe that not only is that Metroid thing happening, but it's a same-day release. What a wonderful and pleasant surprise. Okay, we're scrolling. I think I just saw a game, a Peepus game. And I don't mean like a Yaoi game. I mean, I think it literally had like Peepus in the name. Anyways, I'm gonna scroll to the bottom and look for Zelda again. It's not here. So I guess we'll never know. We'll never know if it's $70. But Metroid should still be here, right? Is Metroid here? I don't see Metroid here either. Okay, so it'll probably be here, like, you know, in like an hour or something, but not while I'm streaming. So, quick thoughts on the $70 stuff. Because that's what I want to wait for. Is that, oh, it's nice that those vouchers are back, but I only want to get them if I can use them on Zelda. And this $70 thing, it would not surprise me if, because of the price increase, they're like excluding it from the vouchers. Because right now I literally can't check, so we're just talking theoreticals here at the moment. Too many GBA plus Metroid enjoyers for eShop to function? Man, that's going to be awesome, just downloading 2 new things today. Yeah, has that ever happened, like, mid-generation like that before? Even for Nintendo, it feels like a really weird moment to do it, because there are ways you can sell that pricing to people, you know. You'll go in a comment section, and you'll see people talking about inflation, which is like, you know, it's true. It doesn't get me excited to spend $70 on a game. It doesn't make me shoot my hand up into the air and say, oh, I want to spend $70, as much as Nintendo wishes it does. But the reasoning that has been used by the other 2 platform holders, Microsoft and Sony, has been that you're paying for that next-gen production value, right? That with the power of the hardware, games are going to be more expensive to make than ever before, which is probably true, you know? They're making games with, like, pores on bitches' faces, and, like, tiny little hairs everywhere. And if that's the value that is supposedly being added by a price increase like that, I get that. But also, I mean, like, that's not happening with the Switch. Not only is there no generational leap, but also, even if the game has, like, taken a long time to come out, it's built on technology that was already made for Breath of the Wild, a $60 game. So world's most expensive DLC, unless the voucher, though. Metroid Prime is on the eShop now. Oh, 50 CAD? Oh, it's not even a full price game? They deserve to charge $60 USD for it, and I would pay $80 for it, but it's 50 CAD? Bro! That's a Nintendo bargain right there. Sorry, and by Metroid Prime is on the eShop now, I'm actually just going back to the coming soon page and scrolling down again. I want to see if this price thing was a mistake or not, because it could be a whole bunch of hullabaloo about nothing, but I need to have an opinion on it. No, it's not here. All I see is the fucking Mickey game. Maybe there's like on Nintendo's website, there's a games page for it, but I don't see it like on the Switch. Okay, let me go to recent releases though. There's really no way that's $50 CAD. That's fucking like Nintendo Switch, 1-2 Switch pricing. That is shocking. It's on their website. Oh, you've got a link? Oh, I have links disabled. Can you whisper that to me, Sam? And we'll check that out. We'll see. But, gamers, you must understand. For the combined value of Metroid Prime Remaster and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it all evens out. It balances out to $60 for both. And all is right in the world. But yeah, regarding that sort of pricing stuff, when it comes to... If there's any game that they could probably get away with it with, Zelda makes sense for it to be the one to do. It is like a premium title, compared to like their other... But it better not be the standard. I mean, Metroid Prime is I think, a good... If they're willing to be like more flexible and release their titles across like a wider range of price points, and you know, hey, the top of the top for very select instances, $70. We really think it carries that value. Where meanwhile, hey, this fucking Mario sports game, this Nintendo Switch Sports, you know, $40. What the fuck ever, right? Like, spread it out. And I think that's a lot fairer. Because honestly, there's been a lot of Nintendo releases where I think $60 is too much for what they charge for. So, you know, I mean, they didn't need to raise the price on their best games to make that breadth happen. But that it's coinciding does make it sting less. Okay, we've got the whispered link. Let's check it out. Surely they'll lower the price of their other games. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. Hey, so we'll pop this up. Oh, hey, take a look at this macOS Ventura background. Why could that be, Griffin? I am streaming this from a new Mac, by the way. I don't know. I don't want to get too back into catching up on stuff, but that's the thing that happened. I finally got an M2 Max MacBook Pro. I've been slowly doing some stress tests with it, seeing what this little puppy can do, and boy, I've been impressed. One thing that I will bring up that is literally like a horrible problem that I noticed just before I started streaming is this up in the top right corner. I neglected to mention it until just now, specifically because I didn't want to like distract anybody during the direct. But now that it's over, we can talk about this. This is like a little privacy indicator similar to what they have on iPhone. Whenever there's an application using the microphone, that appears on screen. There is no way to turn it off. I was researching that maybe there's some third-party alternatives that, you know, have limited usability with different versions of macOS 11. Something that works with Ventura, I did not find before I had to start in time for the Direct, so forgive me for these stray few pixels, but I don't know. That's my one complaint. But the other stuff that I've experienced with this thing, gorgeous experience. Keyboard is not a piece of shit. Feels good to type on. Great travel. Great, like, resistance. Great, I don't know. It's got nice feedback. Actually didn't notice. Well, you will. When I'm playing a normal-ass game and you see this anyways. It bothers me. That shouldn't be there for, like, all perpetuity, you know? That doesn't need to be the case. Hey, let's refresh this page, why don't we? Because it's actually not showing the price. I don't have 3 stars! I can't afford this! $49.99. I'll cover it with a sticky note on my end, don't worry. But yeah, every time I open this thing up, the first thing I notice is just like the hinge. The hinge feels really nice. And I'll also say that, you know, quite memorably, I was not a fan of the notch. They first announced the redesign with the M1 MacBook Pros. I stopped noticing it after like a day. It's like so not a big deal. And even like I remember hearing when these machines first came out that people were using software where there was like a lot of menu bar items like up here, where like once shit starts getting like near the middle and the notch starts getting in the way, there's like some funky behavior. Apparently I just don't have any software that even like gets that far. Photoshop is like exactly as many options and then it hits the edge of the notch and it's like perfectly spaced out. So I haven't run into anything like that yet. Not a big deal. Add a Scott the Woz border to cover it. Cover it with a microscopic version of your logo. Oh my, the Griffin Galactic watermark. That would be cute. That'd be a fun way to turn it, a very dumb thing, into a positive. If I can't find a way to get rid of that, I might go forward and do that. It makes it funny. Or I'll do like a tiny little Otis, the little nut image that I use. How do I find the games? Oh, where are the video games? Show me that. So you see, I'm already paying $80. We blew past $70. The first $70 game I bought was a little game called Splatoon 1 on the Wii U. We're past that. Oh yeah, don't mind myself showing my wish-listed games. Still have 3 hopes there. Oops. Why is Tyler sending me Arlo tweets? Bitch. Not necessary. I guess I would need to look at the coming soon section, is the thing. Availability? Here we go. What? Only this one? I know there's more games than that. Well, okay. What if I go Zelda? Because they have these, like... $89.99. It is officially a $70 game. But it works with the vouchers! Okay, well, I'm buying this in Metroid. That's confirmed. Game voucher eligible. At least the savings, though. Before it was like $20 savings, now it's $30 savings. That's hot. We have like a screenshot gallery now? I'm sorry. Long hair Link and shirtless! Give me a fucking break, man. One thing at a time here. This is a weird shot for them to focus on, to linger on. Because this zone of the map doesn't look especially different at first. I mean, there's like some sky shit in the background, but why would I be here? What's different that I wouldn't have found before? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, there was that ability where he was like clipping through the ceiling and then like coming out of the ground. This would be like a cool place for that ability to really like show its stuff. We got a Minecraft enemy. This awesome thing. Look at that. It's so cool. Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. Fucking incredible. I love it. Death Mountain looks different, though. And then that. Damn. It's gonna be something. Yeah, this is what most anticipated game 2022 gets you a fucking price increase because people will want it anyways. But yeah, here's how I'll tie what I've been talking about together is something that I really wanted to make happen was being on a machine that could like stream a game without like obnoxiously bad frame rate dropping and screen tearing and all sorts of awfulness. Before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, I don't want my experience to be through that lens. And today is not an example of capture card stuff, obviously. This is just, desktop capture. But in my tests that I have done, this thing sings on the Elgato. And it's not even Apple Silicon software. It's still just Intel running through Rosetta, and it works. It really sings. So I don't know. I'll be talking about this little gizmo for hours and hours if I don't stop myself now. But the next time I have an opportunity to stream something, we'll do a longer form catch up and I'll tell you guys about how many layers of unrendered 4K footage this can handle simultaneously with 0 frame rate drops. Oh, hey, here's what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do. Here's what I'll end things with. Speaking of stress testing this thing, in preparation for Tears of the Kingdom, I made something because I didn't know if they were going to show Meow Meows. We didn't actually get any Meow Meows, aside from me realizing that Link is maybe prettier than I even thought he was before. Finally, Griffin can run games. It really is so night and day. I was also doing some stress testing with Dolphin. Did you know that you can run GameCube games in 8K at full frame rate? Because you can. That's that 38-core GPU talking. And I played Star Fox Assault earlier, and it was amazing. Portal at last? Sam, I already played the Portal games. I played Portal 1 and 2. I did buy that companion collection on Switch. I do want to do the multiplayer eventually. But I was not able to play those games, even on my old Mac, because they're 32-bit, and even the old Macs, just through software updates, they dropped support. They deprecated 32-bit games. If it's not 64-bit, it won't run. This is Apple Silicon, so there's even more reasons that it wouldn't run. Although I guess if it was 64-bit, you would be able to do a translation layer via Rosetta. I'm just not sure why I would play it on a computer. Because I'll tell you what, I played through that Portal 1 on my own time on Switch. That gyro control is exactly as beautiful as I thought it would be. Just being able to do a 180 and whip around feels really, really good. It's splendid. We look forward to your return. Thank you. I'm glad you've all been so patient with me, because I know this is... I really do feel so guilty about it. And it's this stuff that's completely out of my control, right? But I don't know, every night when I'm unable to stream it, I'm really just fucking flagellating myself at the foot of my bed. I get on my knees and I say, I wish I had 4 hours to stream. I wish I had 4 hours to stream. But I've been keeping busy in other avenues of my life. And not just boring work stuff. I've been trying to do other non-streaming stuff that I might be able to talk about soon. But I think this is the one I want to show. Yes, okay, good. I'll drag this into OBS. Look at this. Look at these Meow Meows. I wanted to get this done before the trailers today in case they redesigned Sidon and then this wound up being, outdated or something. This is not the case. But they should give Sidon a little something sexy to wear anyways. Now that I've done this, they can make it outdated. I don't care. Throw it away. Big Meow Meow. That's right. I mean, this is just canon, right? I would say he's about 2 links tall. That makes sense to me. That's normal. This is what true love looks like. It is dangerous though, because now I want to animate Keaton and Core and stuff too. Because here's the other thing, not to promise anything. So, oh god. Yes, the side link emote. Or I guess just the side emote. The side link aspect is just kind of implied by his presence. Back when I assumed that I was going to have time to stream in January, It was originally the plan that when Fire Emblem Engage came out, I was going to very funnily not play it, and instead begin a playthrough of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, the long-awaited follow-up to my Path of Radiance playthrough. But here's the thing about these Apple Silicon Macs and the fact that they are based on ARM architecture, is that Citra, the 3DS emulator, famously is not very good. Like, it kind of like runs like shit, but because the 3DS is also an ARM system, it means that great strides in performance have been made in running 3DS games on these machines with really good benefits. So this is not something that I'm going to do anytime soon, but you know the one that's most important to me. The one that I've made like my entire fucking identity, and I haven't even streamed it ever. The ultimate stream may be more likely than you think. Not anytime soon, but I'm thinking about it. You know, I've thought before, the 3DS eShop is shutting down. Nobody's making 3DS hardware capture devices anymore. If I wanted to play Fates, the avenues for having that opportunity are just like gone. I just found an avenue. I think I just found a little back alley. Tim Cook kind of peeking out around the corner of a building, kind of waving me in, says, "Good morning, come closer." So yeah, I haven't installed Citra on this thing, but slowly but surely I will, and I'll do some stress testing, and I'll report back and see if it's feasible. But so far it sounds pretty promising. That's all I really have to say. We'll show the side link one more time, because I don't know, I'm probably gonna be gone for like another month. Back alley M. Corin. Yeah, he didn't have time to show up and engage because he was too busy having gay sex. Okay, bye.